Taurus. Welcome to the Star Seeking channel. This is your message for, actually it's a general message, but it's also for the full moon that's coming up in your sign on the 28th of October. Okay, it's going to be in your first house. So, okay, especially if you're an ascendant. Other than that, you want to check your house to find out where Taurus is, and that's going to let you know what category that this full moon is coming in. Okay, there's a lot going on because there's Jupiter and Uranus retrograde in Taurus. So wherever you have Taurus, just expect there's going to be a process of change where you may be letting things go, okay, but it's also ruled by Venus. So just know that things are going to always be for your greater good. All right, so let's keep this in mind and have a positive outcome for you so you can feel good all of the time. That's what these messages are for. So thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and making sure that you hit the bell so you can get every message just for you, okay? Thanks a lot, Taurus. Now let's get into this. Let's cut the deck and see what the universe wants you to know. Is there a plan for you? Let's find out what it is. On the bottom of the deck, all right, we're talking about, hey, you got the Knight of Cups, okay? And the Knight of Cups, you might be having an experience where you're offering love or you're trying to bring people together and you're feeling good, you're feeling creative, your spirit is feeling good, everything about your life is cohesive. You want more people in your relationships right now. So that's what, and you're like feeling like a healing feeling coming on through, okay? That's what I'm feeling from this card. But let's just find out what's going on, okay? What's in your current. All right, there you go. You got, so that's double Cancer. You got the Chariot card, and then you got the whole Fool card. So that's, wow, that's really good. All right, let's see here. Now, we're starting out with the Chariot card, okay? That's letting us know that there's something that you're about to achieve that you've been waiting for, okay? I'm feeling like it may be even in your family, okay, giving you control of how you're expressing your emotions so that you can achieve the goals in your life that you've been setting out for and pining for such a long time, okay? Now, what you want to know is the powers are working for you and that you are protected. So you must acknowledge that so that it lets go of any kind of anxiety to where you feel like you have to control this and control that or cut people off, okay? You're right now in the phase of you're letting things go, okay, out of your life for the full moon, all right? From that aspect, but you're going to be letting the things that are unworthy of being in your life, okay? And then you're going to be starting over new with the Fool card, okay? You're going to allow yourself to hear the voice that's in your heart speaking to you, trusting your inner conversations, right? And listening like you're innocent, okay? Not like, okay, I'm listening to jargon and then I'm hearing something nice. Listen for what's good. So, because that's what's going to bring you into a transformative state, okay? It's going to let you go from a caterpillar to a butterfly. It's going to make you feel more social. It's also going to make you feel healthier and more connected with the universe, okay? And then you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, it's all about being the authority of your mind. And since you got the double, you got the Cancer here, and then you got the Cancer here, that's letting you know that you have mind over your emotions, and the mind controls the mouth. It's what you think is how you feel. So you're getting like the clarity on what's working for you, what's behaving and what's misbehaving, so that you can form a brand new plan or stay on point with where you're going for your own prosperity, okay? Now, you got the Devil card right here with which is letting you know that, okay, people might be demonizing, or you might be demonizing yourself for something that you're going for your aspirations, because the devil card actually represents Capricorn and ascending higher, while somebody might be thinking of you as being selfish, self-centered, narcissistic, or contradictive to who you say that you are. Okay, tempting you to do things or be things that you really aren't. Okay, this is a card that's letting you know, listen, sometimes you have to laugh things off instead of trying to control them. Okay, with the Cancer, instead of trying to control them and saying, hey, don't say that about me or don't treat me that way. Sometimes you have to put yourself as a priority right now, and then allow yourself to use a sense of humor about things instead of taking it so personally and want to get go demonic on them, do demon time. Do not do demon time. Now is not the time. Okay. The full moon is in your sign. So it's all about letting go, letting God, and reaching for your higher self at all times. And that's how you're going to get the victory. You got the Six of Wands. Okay. Sorry, my mind had a delayed reaction. You got the Six of Wands, and that is Jupiter in Leo. So that's why I say it's going to allow you to go forward, because Leo is a creative sign. It's also like about performance and getting the right attention and things like that. So just think of all the benefits that you have coming to you in your life, Taurus. Just focus on that, and then you'll trick the ones who are demonizing you for being your best person. Okay, and then change will come in. You're expecting a change. Okay, it's letting me know right now that I can sense that you may be expecting a change for the greater good. Okay, you're expecting a change for the greater good to come into your life, and you know what, right now we all are. Okay, we all are expecting a change for the greater good to come into our lives. And right now, that's what the full moon in Taurus is representing. Okay, it's the letting go of things that do not, that you've already processed with the new moon in Libra. Okay, because remember, that was in your brother sign right there, and that was focusing more so on your relationships. So now that you've gotten to a point where you can see, like, what relationships work and what relationships aren't working, and which relationships are beneficial and which relationships are non-beneficial for you, now you're ready to let them go. Okay, and some of that is going to take some of your material world or your material life into a greater place too, by letting go of what's dysfunctional. Okay, so look forward to a beneficial change. Okay, that brings a greater mind. Okay, a greater mindset to yourself, and then allow yourself to keep looking up, knowing that God has your back. Okay, right now you're being called into that position where you're in a catch 22. Okay, in the beginning of this full moon, you might be called, you might sense of called. Okay, what is it that's going on? And that call is saying, change your perspective, see people, places, and things for who they are and who they are not, so that you can go ahead and start again. Okay, you may have come to a standstill. Okay, you may have come to a place where you're like, oh my goodness, what should I do and how should I do it? Why am I in this position? Why does everything seem upside down in my world? But the thing about it is it's just so that your mind can transform, because you got the two right here, and there's a crown on the transformation. Okay, then you got the hangman right here, and that's letting you know that, okay, your mind needs to transform. You need to be grounded in your thinking a little bit more. Okay, sometimes you have people, places, or things in your life that are not beneficial, so that's what's keeping you back from your plan and your intention. So let's keep that going forward, and know in your heart that it's time for you to release your fears. You have the Princess of Wands. Okay, now that means you're ready to take actions on the things that you love, the visions that you come in. Okay, but you want to be slow to anger. Okay, but you have to sometimes burn some people out of your life. Okay, it's just how it is. If they don't make you happy and you're happy, all right, they're not trying to be supportive, okay, as you would be towards them, then it's time for you to see things differently, because it's really the plan that God has for you. Okay. And then when I say God, I mean whoever you believe in, however you achieve your higher self. Okay. So I'm just using that as a general term, because universally everybody knows when you say God. Okay. We're talking higher. All right. So that's, and the reason we're saying this is because you also have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is letting you know there may be some broken relationships. Okay. There may be some breakups. Okay. There may be some situations where you have to learn how to restore relationships that you may have broken up from. Or there may be some restrictive relationships that have made you have to realize and go back and look at hindsight and say, wait a minute, every time this bad circumstance has happened, okay, it had something to do with that person, or it happens when I did this, you see. So in order to let go of the sorrow, okay, it's time for you to burn some things out of your life with the Princess of Wands there. Okay, excuse me there. Okay, this way you can go forward. This is your card right here. Okay, you got the Prince of Discs. Okay, he likes to do what he likes to do. Okay, he has the mind of a bull. He's like, drive forward, drive forward, drive forward. Let me make sure that I can do what I do. But you want to be slow to anger. You don't want people's energy to piss you off and make you feel like, you have to thump on them a little bit. So you have to keep that control and walk in love and allow yourself to be that loving, kind, spirit that's the best part of your own soul. All right. That's what you want to do, okay? Because you're trying to bring people and things together, okay, in a healing form with the with the Knight of Cups, okay? You're trying to extend the cup of love. You're extending the cup of creativity and the healing right now. But there's sometimes we have to clean out the clock, all right? So now you're being offered the Ace of Cups right here. That's a brand new feeling of healing. Okay. The divine light is showing you a whole new way to feel about your life. What is the feeling that you will feel? Why would you be offered a whole new feeling of healing? Okay. Where could that be most beneficial for you? Okay. Why would you be offered that? Why would the universe want you to feel better? Where would it serve you in your life? That's how you get to receiving these kind of messages. So you can say, wait a minute, I could feel better in this area of my life, and allow yourself to think of it in a better way. And that way you'll regain control with the Two of Wands. Okay. You can focus on what you do have control over in your life, what you have control of in your life, instead of what you don't. This way you can hit your target. Okay. You can cover all of your bases. You can focus with the mind of wisdom in order to allow yourself to make and better and receive better choices and outcomes. Okay. So you want to look inside yourself with the Queen of Cups, okay? So you led with the King of Cups, okay? So you're like speaking, hey, this is what I want to come into my life to make me feel better, to feel good, okay? So the universe is saying, yes, you can have that. Let me give that to you right now. Now you want to reflect, take the reflection of yourself and look at who you are in this position right now. Now that you feel good, what are you doing in your imagination? What are you doing now that you feel good? Okay, because you want to speak those things into existence. Okay, look, there's people in this life right now and in this time right now where they're going through anguish and pain, but that doesn't mean everyone is, and maybe that means that you're not either. It's all in how you feel about yourself, because the truth is in the feeling. Okay, how you think about it, okay, determines how you feel about it. So now that you're offering this, you're being offered a brand new way to feel. Where is that feeling going to go? It's going to go into a place where it heals you. Where will you feel the most relief, Taurus? Where will you feel the most relief, Taurus, so that you can get back to your ambitions? You got the Four of Discs right here. That means you give you a foundation to your world, your own reality, and you're using your energy to be functional, not dysfunctional. Okay, you're using your power for the greater good, not the worst. Okay, for the worst outcome. Okay, be slow to anger. All right, you want to use your energy. You have 4 discs right here. That means you have a foundation. So if you waste it on something that's totally dysfunctional, you won't be as stable as you normally like to be. So you want to keep your stability by using your power with gratitude in your attitude. And that way you'll be out to make better relationships with the Prince of Cups. Okay. Do you see how many cups you're getting? It's all about your emotions right now. And then that's coming in for the full moon in Taurus. Okay. The moons is all about your emotions, how you feel on your inner side. Okay, inside of you, your inner side. We all have the inside of us. We also have the outside of us. We're going in deep. Okay, you're going to be cleansing and setting free a lot of negative emotions, wasted emotional energy that you do not need anymore. That's going to be getting out of your life, okay? Especially if you're a Taurus ascendant. So, like I said, you want to make sure that you figure out where Taurus is in your birth chart, okay? That way you can find out, okay, what category of my life can I begin to think of letting go and healing, letting go of pain and receiving the relief of that pain so that you can start over again with the healing, okay? So keep in mind that you're gaining control. You're about to go forward in everything in your life, okay? You're about to go forward with your goals and achieve, okay, the triumphant joy of the success that you're going for, okay? But it's going to take you being willing to go out and look for better relationships, relationships that are supportive, that you can pour your passions in, okay, that you can enjoy. All right, because this is reflecting your opposite side, which is Scorpio right here. Okay, so you're trying to bring yourself into harmony with good relationships in your life, whether it's a person, place, or thing. You want to be in harmony with it. You want to have a balanced sense of perfection with that connection. Okay, and then you want to allow yourself to feel victorious. See yourself winning. Okay, see yourself winning. Okay, because that's what's going to bring you into a healing state of mind. Allow yourself to see yourself willing. Feel the victoriousness of your life coming together. All right. Feel it. Okay. And sometimes it's going to take you starting over new. Okay. Listening to the voice of your heart. You can't please all the people all of the time, but you can start with yourself, being fearless, letting no fear come into your mind. Okay. Take control of your delivery so that you can hit all of your marks, Taurus. Okay? Take control in who you are so that you can use your energy in a conservative way that's coming from a wise place. That way you'll hit your mark. Okay? And remember, when people are demonizing you, okay, that could make you reactive. Use a sense of humor. Of course, they're going to demonize you. They may not be focusing on their goals. Okay. But now you're getting a message to saying, hey, I got this. I got this under control. That way you're using your powers. Okay. You're not wasting your energy. You're using your powers for good. Change comes to those who expect the best. But a negative change is going to come to those who expect the worst. So what are you expecting? What are you expecting to change in your life? Okay, look for that place where you will find the most relief. And there you go. You'll be able to take actions, okay, and fly by the seat of your own whims fearlessly, okay? Everything you do, it will be intentional. It'll be deliberate because you're focusing on it with the right heart, soul, and mind, okay? Now, keep your mind focused on what's most important to you, but make sure that you're looking at things from afar and then up close too. Okay, you want to consider what you must multitask with, but you also want to look at each task and find the details of everything that's going on. Okay, so that you don't miss a mark. Okay, you're not trying to miss any mark, but what it's going to take in order to do that is look at who is in, excuse me, Look at who's in the position. Who are you in the position? Okay. Are you loving yourself? Are you trusting your own intuition? Are you feeling good as you're doing everything? Because love is not obligation. Okay. It's not toleration. Okay. It's all about how good you feel about yourself. And that's what's going to determine the result. Okay. And allow yourself to look up. Okay. Allow yourself to know that you have a power that's inside of you, and it's greater than everyone around you, because as above, so throughout. Okay. Okay. As within, should I say, as within, so throughout. Okay. Your whole life. So your inside determines your outer world. Who are you? How do you feel about your world? That's what matters. That's what matters. Okay. And there's a time and a place for everything. If you're having relationships in your life where you're letting people control your emotions, it is time to cut them out. Okay. It might be time to break them off. Now, this could be situations in your life. Okay. That the way you're thinking about them, it's either get rid of the negative thoughts of them, the way that you're connecting it, or you get rid of the way you feel about them, the way you're connecting them to you, because you're not in harmony with that which you really love. And that's what everyone is going for, not only you. Okay. So now let's just go ahead and clarify these harmonious relationships so that you can rebuild that function, because really that's the only card that came up in this message that is making it so that you may be having a hard time. Okay, let's see what the universe has for you. Okay, I'm seeing this right here. Okay, the Six of Wands. Okay, the Six of Wands is letting us know you got two of those. Okay, Libra got the same thing. Okay, you got not the same thing, but two of the same card. Okay, listen, what you're going for, okay, what you want to be praised for, what you want to be lifted up for, you want to be around the people who support you in all of your actions, who are supportive of your visions, the ones who will lift you up and make you feel great for the victory you achieve, because you're not just doing it for yourself. And once you realize that, okay, you'll find the benefits of the actions that you're taking to make things happen, because you're still going for what you know. Okay, you're still working towards working hard. So now let's see what kind of supportive angel energies are going to come for you. What do they want you to know so that we can get you going forward, Taurus? Let's see what kind of angel support you're getting. We got Raphael for your healing. Okay, communion. Okay, you want to be in communion with those that you love, that speak to your heart and encourage you. Okay, you want to have that healing feeling in your relationships. Okay, those people who aren't right for this time, they might be right for another time, but right now it's time for you to be supportive, because you're going to be letting a lot of stuff go in your life. Okay, and for new, you got Shamael letting you know it's time for you to have new beginnings. Okay, so imagine yourself as if you're walking on the beach. So you're in a very serene environment. Okay, you're in a very serene and peaceful environment. You can hear the ocean moving back and forth. Okay, it's tickling your feet. The sand is in between your toes. Okay, so now you can think better. Okay, you're being nourished by the environment and the paradise that you're in. Okay, what is it that's making you feel good? What makes you feel like I'm starting over? Finally, I'm relieved from what was frustrating me. That's what you want to do, okay? You want to find those people that you can be in communion with, okay, who are supportive, and then start a new beginning. Think about that. Imagine that. Imagine people being around people that you are cohesive with, who do love what you love and who do feel what you feel, like you feel, and enjoy that vibration. Okay, because this is all about, these messages are all about you being your higher self. That's why you're liking the message. That's why you're subscribing to the channel, and that's why you're giving me a comment to let me know that you resonate with what's going on in this message. Okay, all right, and there we go. We got Sandalphon letting you know it's time for you to set for this full moon. You're setting better intentions. You're setting brand new intentions. Remember, you just walked on the beach. Now you're on that beach. You've come to the epiphanal moment where you're saying, this is what I want for my new beginning, okay? And claim it, receive it, okay? Receive it, imagine it fully, okay? Be determined to expect the best, okay? Reach for the moon, at least you'll grab a star. At least you'll grab a handful of stars, okay? As you're coming down, all right? Reach for the moon, all right? And then you got Zaf Kael letting you know it's time for you to have compassion for yourself, okay? And then everyone else, okay? You're a great person. You have great energy. It's just sometimes we need to have compassion, starting with patience and asking ourselves, why do we love ourselves? What is this feeling that we need right here? Okay. And then surrender it all to God. Okay. You got Zad Kael right there. Surrender it all. Okay. Seek the relief that you're going for and surrender it all. Surrender everything that you do not want anymore so that your heart is lighter. There's no more fears inside you that could ever hamper you from going forward. Okay? Because this is going to be a powerful full moon that's coming up. All right. So you just want to feel your best so that you can manifest your best. Okay. You do not want to do it under pressure or obligation. That's what I was thinking of. Love is not obligation. Okay. Love is a feeling. Love is a vibration. Love is a frequency. And that's where you want to be, on your love frequency, vibration, and feeling, so that you can have it in experience and then show it in your actions. Okay, Taurus? All right, my lover. My loves, you are everything that you say that you are, no matter what anyone else. So do not let them demonize you. And most of all, do not demonize yourself. That way you can come back and get the rest of your message. Make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. Support the channel, and I will support you. Thank you so much. Much love, Taurus. Bye-bye. So long.